Hello and welcome to Cueset.com. I'm going to take you through the very basics of what is currently available in this version of Cueset. Currently, you're able to find your music festival, select the artist that you want to see, and then refine your schedule down so that you have a perfect program to use when you actually visit the festival. You can get updates from the festival, and you can get information about artists that you've selected, and it will also record the festival that you have actually selected and created a schedule from. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to do this. First of all, what you need to do is sign up to create an account. So from here, what you're actually able to do is just input your information. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So test user test@email.com tester. So now once you've logged in, what you're now able to do is go ahead and find the festival that you're looking for. Now, as you can see here, I've actually already scheduled artists from this specific festival, and as I've scheduled them, it's created a festival record for me. So as you can see here, depending on what festival that you're scheduling at, it will actually be able to remember what festivals you've been to or are going to, so you have your own personal festival record here online, which is a very personal feature that Cueset offers to you. Now if I go ahead and select the festival, you can see all the different festivals that Cueset currently provides for. Now that we're in the digital menu for Cueset, this is effectively the digital version of their festival program. What I'm able to do is actually come in here to the digital lineup, and once the page loads, you can see that all the information is here in regards to who the artists are and who is essentially going to be playing at this festival. Now, as you can see, there's quite a lot of artists to go through, but I've made that easy in terms of trying to find the desired artist that you're looking for. So from the actual filter, we can find out who the main headline acts are, who will actually be playing on alternate weekends depending on what festival you're going to. You could be going to a festival that actually runs over 2 weekends. So if I'm going to a festival on weekend number 1, I can look for any artists that are actually going to be performing on this specific weekend. So I can even look up their genres and the specific stages that they're going to be playing at. But for now, what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go ahead and select all the artists that I actually want to go and see. And as you can see, you get all the detailed information on who they are, so it doesn't even matter if you don't know them. You're able to look them up and get more information about them, and you're also able to look and get more detailed information about them via social networking or their own personal media platforms, such as their own website. You can also find out how busy they might actually be at the festival depending on how many people have actually scheduled them, so you can get an idea as to how early you need to actually get to the act if they're going to be performing at a certain time. And of course you can filter this entire lineup by genre, so if you have a specific taste in artists, or if you want to find out what artists are related to one another, you can actually go ahead and filter those artists out within this genre panel that you can pull down up here. So you can also search for specific artists once you've gone in and scheduled them. You can actually go into here and enter in an artist of your choice that you know is actually going to be performing. This makes it all very simple for you to actually schedule artists in a lineup that extends to 140 different acts or above. And of course there are a lot of artists to go through here, but you can scroll back up to the top and navigate your way through the site with ease. So once you've actually scheduled all the artists that you're looking for, you can come into this view, and this is the scheduled view. Here you have a list of all the artists that you've scheduled for specific dates. So what I've gone and done is I've selected all of the artists that I want to go and see on weekend number 1. This extends from Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Now, as I can see, I've actually selected a list of artists, but unfortunately some artists do clash with the timings. But it's okay because Cueset actually provides you with a way of finding clashing artists, so you don't need to worry about artist selection until you get to this part. So what I can do is I can go ahead and actually remove artists that I don't particularly want to go and see or have preference to go and see. And when I remove each artist, you can see this is actually working in the background to remove the artists that are not actually needed in the full list. So once I've finished doing that, you can see that the actual program has been refined down so that you're not going to come across any clashing performances if you want to see as many artists as possible in the time that you have. So now that I've done that, I can choose to filter out certain days if I want. So if I want to see all the artists that I'm going to be seeing on a certain day, I can from this view. Or if I can see all the acts that are going to be appearing on the full weekend dates that I'm going to be attending the festival. You can get updates in real time from the festival as well by following the festival here in this quick pull-out view. You can tweet at the festival, just find out if there's actually been any changes that have occurred at the festival. So if you actually don't want to take your mobile phone with you to the festival, what you can do is you can actually convert the lineup to a PDF document, so you can take this with you, and it saves you from actually having to purchase the entire program, so you sort of know where artists are going to be at the festival at certain times. So it gives you a structured plan, so you don't have to write down who you're going to see and where, and you can print this off and take it with you. So thank you very much for viewing Cueset.com. I hope you make the most of this experience. There will be more development to come, and so thank you very much for your time.